We're going to create a transparent picture by ripping tissue paper, using liquid starch, our brains, our hands, and delicate movements that will create something that looks as delicate as it would feel. We are about to create organic, transparent, beautiful flowers. We start out with this textured surface background. Basically, you're going to take your cornstarch and put it all over. You'll put your piece down and you'll squish it and squinch it until you get these beautiful textured lines. I then mixed a little bit of this yellow-orange into the cornstarch, which looks like this, the liquid cornstarch, and did a second brushing over the top. I let it dry so that these become, you can hear them, a little bit harder. We're going to do this today. We're going to do it a little faster than normal. I'm going to do something that looks like a violet. I always aim for something, and if it looks something different, it doesn't matter because this is our artwork and we want to make it beautiful and fun. So when the time lapse starts, just follow my hands and watch what I do. We're going to use a brush. I will do one. Now, because I'm doing purple, I want to put a pink layer over this first. And you can simply put it down, brush your cornstarch. See how the orange comes through? Now, in order to not have that orange, and I have all of my ripped pieces here, always be prepared. I always start out with light and go darker afterwards. Let's lift this up and let's put it this way. We want these little petals to be transparent. Now the key is to not put too many because you're just going to mute the color and it'll disappear. All right, here we go. All right, so now that you've gotten it this far, what you're going to do is go back and double check. Make sure that everything is saturated. This right here is too open, so I'm actually going to just take a smaller piece. If you've noticed, I've been wiping my fingers on my wet towels. It helps because starch is very, very sticky. Now, see that one little piece of green changed everything. I can see I need some starch over here. Once you've saturated, and feel free to saturate, you can tape this down to dry. The first time I did it, I just put a couple of books on each side. When it dries, it's going to become transparent. As you can see, everything sticks to it. But look at that. you can see through. You can see these, and they do look like violets, the violets. I'm going to show you the companion violet. I'll put this off to the side. This was one that I had my original trial. As you can see, that textured background just pulls everything together. And the very first one I did, which was a little bit big to do on camera because it took so long, there was actually a little bit of blue in my brush from another time. So it came out with these gray marks. But anything that you put down and you layer and don't overlayer, some of these are a little overlayered. I put some yellow in to counteract that. But you can do this. Take your time, do all of your ripping and color choosing first, and then sit down with your textured background and make something beautiful. Thanks for joining me today. Go to artwithmisslinda.com for more classes.